G'day there folks, welcome to this week's edition of Catch and Cook. I'm Neil Morrison, your host for the week, and this week our guest, Ray Throop, good mate of mine.
How are you, everybody?
Now, Ray is a bit of a fly fisherman, and he brought his fly gear with him, and he's going to chase a bream if we can get a chance.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get one.
Hopefully. They're not easy on fly gear, but let's give it a try. I'll be mostly using vibes and plastic, same as usual, but we're here at a place called Tamboon Inlet, Far East Gippsland. Most of you probably heard that. It's a fantastic place for bream fishing, well known for its bream fishing. And hopefully it's going to turn on, because I had some mates here last weekend and they had an absolute ball.
Hopefully it warms up a little bit now.
Yeah, as you can see, we've just got here late evening. It's cold, really, really cold. And we're camping. So if you want to come up this area and camp out, you can Google Tamboon Inlet Peachtree Camping Area, and it goes to the government website. You can reserve your spot. There's 6 camping areas here, 6 room to put a tent in a car, which is what we've done, and it's about $15 a night usually. Well worth it. It fishes really well through the winter time, and it's one of the few places you'll still catch dusky flathead right through the year. And we're hoping to pick a few of them up as well, especially on the fly. So, yeah, we hope for a trip. We hope the weather holds out and we don't get too damn cold, because then it won't be much fun at all. So, anyway, we'll have a cup of coffee, warm ourselves up a little bit, get everything fully unpacked, and then we'll head out in the boat for a little while. Follow us along.
Or as we get closer, I think. We never know.
Doesn't matter, it's a fish.
Oh no, it's a good fish.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, good.
Very good.
That is a nice fish.
Yep. Well, things are starting to improve a little bit now.
Yeah, I think so. You're showing me up, Ray. This is good.
Winning. There we go. Look at that.
That's a lovely
That
fish.
is a cracker.
That's a better one.
Yep.
He is.
Boy, I can hardly get my hand around it.
That's a nice size fish.
Do a bit of dentistry.
Yep. Yeah.
Settle down. It's a beautiful fish.
Yeah, that's better. Let's see how big he is.
I'll call it 41.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Good size fish. Okay. Back you go fishing.
Yeah. Tell your mates we don't mean any harm.
Good job. Let's go catch another one.
Yep.
Another fish on, Ray.
Yes, another one.
Ooh,
A little
nice
smaller
one too.
this time.
Yep.
But we're not that fussy. We're not getting many. Neil's been a very perfect host today.
I'm letting Ray catch all the fish today.
There we go.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah. Looks out.
Hold him up for a second.
Yeah, another beautiful little Tamboon bream.
Lovely.
Away we go. Let's try and find another one.
Oh yeah, nice flathead.
Hey.
That's different for this time of the year.
Managed to pick up 2 of these flathead today, Neil.
Going well. Beating me.
He's a very lucky flathead.
Yes, he gets to go home again.
Neil's going to cook some lamb tonight, so the fish is going to go back. Now I haven't got those pliers now. Thank you.
Yeah.
Looks out. Settle down.
See if you can get yourself
This is
spiked.
where it gets tough.
They're spiky devils.
There he
Done.
goes.
Good job. Right.
Things are looking up.
Yep. Catching the odd fish.
Yep.
What do you got, Ray?
Well, we think we've got a tailor here. It's really gone off for a big run. It's looking a bit like a tailor.
Yep.
It's a beautiful fish.
That's a tailor. You've hooked him in the tummy.
If I can get him in the net, we might even keep this one for a...
Oh yeah.
I got him in the tummy.
Yep.
Well, that's a pretty safe place to get a tailor.
Can't bite you off.
He's a little bit harder to bite me off. Yeah. Whoop.
Oh. Ooh, there's lunch. Nice.
Yes. We're noticing a lot of bait fish around and seeing a little bit of activity for which we haven't seen all morning, and we are very cold.
Very.
Yes, and you're a very unlucky fish. Whoa. Stay here. Mind my fingers. There we go. Beautiful tailor from Tamboon.
Lovely. And his lunch. So there you go. Now folks, I've hooked a fairly good fish. Running vibes. I saw a tick in the line as I lifted. I don't know what it is yet, I still haven't seen it. I'm picking it for a fairly big brim. I could be wrong. Just doesn't feel like a flathead. I don't know. No, it actually is a big flathead. Not as big as I thought he'd be either. It's pulling well. Now it's the middle of winter. We shouldn't be catching flathead. I don't know why we are. But maybe the water's warmer up here. Who knows? This one's putting up a damn good fight. I'll get him up in a minute. Maybe. Here we come. There we go. Finally. Now we aren't keeping anything this trip. All these fish are going back. That fish should be, I'm thinking, around 45 centimetres. If you're going to eat a fish, fantastic size. But we're not. They're all going back. There's no tag in his back, so I'm not going to win $2,000 on the special. But there you go, a lovely flathead. There's heaps and heaps of bait fish here at the moment. They're little tiny ones. They're all on the surface. We can see them flashing in the water. And obviously these fish are up underneath feeding on them. And as you saw before, Ray got a nice tailor. And we're catching a few brim as well, so it's turning into a bit better of a day. If it had just warmed up, I'd be a really happy man. So we'll persevere. I'll let this one go. Let's go catch another one. On again, Ray.
Yes, that's really good. Now the brim have turned up now, just as we mentioned it.
Beauty.
We haven't seen much of them today. There's another good quality brim.
Beautiful.
It's a lot better in here. We've tucked ourselves out of the wind. We've got lots of bait fish.
Show us what sort of lure you're using, Ray.
Not too sure what it's called. All I know is it's green and it's got a paddle tail on it.
That'll do. It's working well.
Right. There we are.
Beautiful fat fish.
Yep. Free to swim again.
Beautiful. Next.
Yep.
Another fish on, Ray.
Got another bream.
Crikey, you're hot today.
Tamboon's my favourite place now. And alright this morning.
You've done well.
Things are looking up. Yes, and we did some research. We figured out it's a Berkeley nemesis, this soft plastic, and I'm pretty happy with it today. Ooh, settled. There we go, we've got another one.
Beautiful.
I think Neil's about to go looking in his tackle box.
Next. Well folks, I had to join the club. I swapped lures. I've gone to a similar coloured lure that Ray's using, only mine's a slim swim. I think I've hooked another tailor, I think. I'll tell you in a moment. Pulling well. Yeah, it is. I think. Now, one of the things about tailors, they've got incredible teeth, and they normally bite you off very quickly. This one hasn't yet. But the other good thing about tailor, people say they're actually terrible to eat because if you put them in the fridge overnight or keep them in the freezer, they go mushy. And they're only really good for fish cakes. But one of the things I found is if you bleed them and put them on ice straight away, and you cook them, there's fish busting up everywhere behind us, and you cook them in a bit of butter, keep the moisture in and don't dry them out. Hang on. Then they are really good to eat that way. That's a pretty special fish. I'm going to show you this one.
That's a ripper.
That's a nice tailor. There's fish busting up all behind us on camera, which are these guys chasing all the bait schools. Now, like I say, they're fantastic eating on the same day. Even if you leave them 24 hours in the fridge, they deteriorate, they go soft. But if you ever wanted a fish sandwich, these guys are just magnificent. And guess what? It's almost lunchtime. So unfortunately for this fish, he's going the well. There we go. One to me. Now folks, all we're doing is the same as usual. I'm using a plastic at the moment. Little plastic called a slim swim. Google that one. And yeah, I've got a fish on. And we're just throwing it as far as we can throw it, letting it hit the bottom, and then jigging it back so that it lifts up about 30 centimetres and hits the bottom every time. It's just, if you keep coming up and up, you won't catch anything. Nice little bream. And they pick it up off the bottom 99% of the time, and when you go to lift, they're on. I'm going to net this one. So it's not hard to do by any means. Not hard at all. Now he's nowhere near as big as Ray's been catching, but it's a bream. I'll show you this one. Now there we go. And that's that lure half hanging out of his mouth. There's a fish of maybe 30 centimetres. In fact, I'll check that. Yeah, right, 33. And the hook has fallen out. So, lovely little fish. It's a legal fish to keep if you wanted to. And of course, we're not. Don't need them. So he can go back in, like that. And I just use a 5 gram round jig head. I love those ones. I think Ray uses a bullet head type. And a little swim, little paddle tail. They work beautifully. And we've got absolutely ideal conditions. It's dead calm. It's damn cold, which is why the beanie. But there's fish around. Ray's been using the fly rod for the last 20 minutes and hasn't touched anything, but we'll go back to using plastics and vibes. Let's see what else we can catch.
You sure?
He has got a brim on.
Pretty. Hey! Awesome.
There's one net. Oh, you got one.
Ah, well, that's pretty special.
Look at that, brim on fly. Nice job.
I don't get very many opportunities to catch brim on fly. Most of my fishing is with trout. So, catching a brim is
got the flywheel
something
there.
that I revere. Just can't get him out. There it is.
He doesn't want to come out, does he?
He's well hooked.
Yeah,
There.
he wasn't coming out.
There we go, nice little brim. My clouds is looking a little bit worse for wear now. But that's alright, I'll just tie another one.
Yeah, good
Yeah,
job.
fantastic. I better get a measurement.
Yep.
Yeah, it's 32.
32 centimetres.
Yep.
Good job.
Get another one.
Okay. Got a good one, Ray.
Hey, another flatty on the board.
Nice one. That's a nice fish.
Yes. Very good.
Well,
Just got to find our pliers now.
Try to start off with a pair of grips just to get hold of him.
Yeah. Got everything else. Got a lockjaw. I've never seen anything like that.
On the bottom jaw.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, just take him on.
Yeah, right. Yep.
Okay.
Oop. A little bit tangled. Yep, there we go. Another nice little flatty.
Let's see how big that one was. I'm picking him for 47.
Well, you're very close. It's 46.
Oh, close. There you go.
Righto.
See you, fishy. Woohoo!
Swimming away happy.
Beautiful. Next.
Pretty good brim, I'd say. Probably, I don't know, mid-30s or so.
Oh yeah, nice fish.
Yeah. Well, it's starting to get dark. We've had a big day, Neil.
We have.
But this is the best time, the magic hour.
It's a nice one.
Yeah, it's a beauty.
Yeah, that is a nice fish. It's a very nice fish.
Just tidy him up a little bit.
Yep.
That's come out easy.
Good.
Yeah.
That's a nice one.
There we go.
Nice fish. How big's he? Check him out on the lie detector.
He is
37?
just over 37.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nice fish. Yep.
Thanks for playing the game.
See ya, fishy. Okay.
Very good.
Getting pretty late. Almost time to go.
Yeah, I'm hanging out for that lamb.
It's coming. Righto.
Wow, fun just never stops.
Geez, he's going hard. What is he?
Huh? There's a brim.
Ah, Wow.
Yeah, probably a little bit smaller, but he's making a good account for himself. I think he's pretty much destroyed the plastic.
Geez, stacking them up now.
Yeah, they're starting to wake up. It's been a very hit and miss day on the brim.
It has. All right, I'll let you get that one off and I'll go catch one.
No worries.
Folks, it's that time of day. It's getting cold, colder. I've got every jumper and coat I own on. As you see behind me, the sun's going down rather fast, very fast. Ray is absolutely kicking my butt fish-wise. I keep hitting fish, they pull the tail down on the plastic. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong, but Ray's landing 3 or 4 to my 1, and bigger ones. So it's his day today.
Yep.
But this is Tamboon Inlet, Far East Gippsland. A wonderful little place, even in winter. Fabulous in the summer. The flathead are much, much better. A lot of estuary perch up through the top up here, up through the river. We haven't been up there today yet. Might go up there tomorrow. But yeah, tomorrow's another day, and we're going to have another go. We're going to stay overnight, freeze our butts off a bit longer. I've got a nice little leg of lamb that's going to go into the camp oven, and we're going to enjoy that tonight till we're hungry. So, from me, Neil Morrison, thanks for Ray behind camera. Thanks for watching Catch and Cook, brought to you by Mad Outdoors. Don't forget our new sponsor in sale. And hopefully we'll see you next week for the next episode of Catch and Cook. See ya. That's my lunch coming.